there. Just the fact that it's like so easy for you to actually play with your friends. Everybody already knows it, you know. But I believe this is STRYKER, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So STRYKER, another veteran too, very much up and coming. I'm actually interested to see how he plays because I've heard many good things about STRYKER's play. I believe it's a reptile. This might be just button check, but I've been seeing a lot of Rains, which is, I don't know, Rain mains. What's this downplay that here?
Now, I don't think Coach Steve is playing Rain. I believe Coach is on...
Baraka, if I'm not mistaken,
Baraka.
yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be surprising. But we'll see here what STRYKER picks with. But yeah, Rain's a little nasty. Definitely a little bit nasty with some of these setups here. But I think, you know, again, just being so recently released, I think there's still a lot of exploration across the cast that folks have got to do.
I love seeing Reiko here right now. This has actually been a character that, like, if I had to compare him to a previous game, very much like Cabal and MK1, safe on many of his strings, deals insane amount of damage. This is actually going to be an interesting match. I'm actually curious to see how Coach Steve can handle this. Baraka, again, one of those characters, 2 hits and you're dead, essentially. So definitely going to be interesting to see these two players go back and forth on this match.
Absolutely. All right, Shuriken cross, of course. We've seen a lot of that from Reiko players.
Yes.
Nice. And the pickup with Scorpion I do like a lot, too.
Also has that overhead to too as well.
Yeah.
But this is a good pickup too from Coach Steve. Was able to get that Cyrex tornado helicopter out, but not going to be able to do it. That is a down 1 punish. It could have been a full punish, but Coach Steve trying to stop the momentum from STRYKER. Yeah.
Honestly, Coach Steve is totally fine taking all this chip damage. Down 1 interrupt, so important here too. To send out Cyrax to back up as well. Either you're getting hit or you're getting chipped to death. You can take your choice.
Yep. And great pushback too, can actually try to catch any backdashes with that sweep. So it's a great opportunity, but the armor reversal punish and looking really nice to get the side switch. Oh, that was good. Using the breaker to try to stop it. You don't want to get hit too hard. That's one good thing about Reiko is that the Shurikens actually really help him balance out his close-up game so that he can actually go for it. That was, or could have been, a hit confirm there from Coach Steve, but unfortunately wasn't too confident in it. And this is going to do damage. Not going to be able to kill, though. That is only 11%. Great throw tech.
Oh!
But Coach Steve said, I wake up. We're from New York. I know New Yorkers all plus on their plus frames.
Hey, you know, and the other thing, too, at that life point, you may as well send it because immediately after you saw Cyrax come out. So we're going to chip away until death.
Coach Steve has a motto, just press.
Yep.
Just do what you got to do.
Fight forever.
Yep. Good flawless block here. That does kind of help with the chip situation. Unfortunately, the down 1 is going to stop the attempt from STRYKER to try to get out of the pressure zone. Ooh, eating the armored as well.
All right, good grip of damage, 400, jeez Louise, with no assist to back it up. More chip.
That is so much chip damage there from Coach Steve. Gonna be able to avoid the grab, is gonna be able to hit confirm, and this should be it against STRYKER. Beautiful stuff there from Coach Steve.
All right, excellent first game from Steve, with complete control.
I love it. I love seeing Coach Steve just play. Interesting the fact, because I think I was hearing from his streams, he was not feeling too comfortable in the games just yet. Wasn't too sure how he was gonna perform in CEOtaku, and was not too sure if Baraka was the right pick. But I love that this has been really helping him through his run for the most part.
Yeah, it's very, because the game feels so different. It's familiar yet different in so many ways, outside of the obvious ways, right? Like how you approach neutral is very unique compared to previous iterations, and emphasis on being able to do dash canceling to extend combos and confirms is also fairly unique too to this experience, just in the feel type of way.
Yep, definitely agree with you there. Now we do see the change from Reiko to Havoc, and also with the Sub-Zero armor as well. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Considering that we haven't really seen Coach Steve actually throw out projectiles, but this might be a good opportunity to really change up the momentum and try to regain it.
Yeah, I mean, what a great call out, right? Because Coach Steve is definitely not much of a projectile baraka, mostly in your face. Again, I will chip you out because I can't. Like, look, I don't have to worry about it. I have 6 hits out of this.
That was perfect. That actually stopped Havoc entirely. And again, the actual answer to how to deal with Havoc's move.
Just keep you locked down. Neutral jump, another one here. Jump 2. No anti-air. Fine, I'll keep chipping away.
Yep, and there goes that whip punish. Has to break. It is a bit of a last chance break here to try to gain some momentum, but Koshi just zooms right in.
Oh, and then right into cancel. My goodness.
Round 2, fight.
Potential set point here for Coach Steve. Looking already really solid. There goes the launcher though from STRYKER. Is going to be able to launch. Not going to confirm though. Big drop in damage, and this is just pressure thanks to the Cyrex assist. Actually going for the grab very nicely, and combos off of it as well.
Got the most out of what you had there.
Yeah, there was no full meter to actually work with in that situation just yet. And sometimes that's one thing that we kind of need to see from these players later on, right, as the game progresses, is the meter management, both Cameo and just regular meter. But there goes the tether.
Let's see what we got. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Nice pick up with the freeze. It's very low, so this is going to be tough to follow up here. I think we go with the best thing that we could possibly do.
Still a great hit confirmed despite how being low to the ground that freeze was. Good stuff with the anti-air. Gets the down 1. Very nice tech from Coach Steve. And that's going to lead out to the Cyrex attack. The duck though from STRYKER. The matchup check. We checked those.
So much risk to go for those, but also when you're right, the payoff is huge.
It's definitely satisfying, and I think very satisfying in this game particularly. But we'll see how Coach Steve can react to this. Still on potential set point. STRYKER does need to take this round in order to stay alive in this side of the bracket.
Oh, nice slide on into DMs. A little bit early on the meaty, but that was a delayed wake up anyways from STRYKER.
He gets the back throw, an armor reversal punish, and that is another case in point how Coach Steve has been really trying to find the answers, especially to characters like Havoc. Just have to play safe here. There it goes. Not going to be able to launch with that string, but still was able to slide. This, yep, 13. So I believe that might have been because it was a counter throw, so that's why it did a little bit more damage.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not too 100% sure because I know most assists are supposed to do 120 damage, but that was 130 in that situation.
Okay. Nice challenge.
Very good punish from STRYKER. Again, still a little bit low to the ground, but able to really capitalize. Now there goes the tether, using the meter to do so. Let's go, full screen. There's nothing really that Coach Steve can do there unless try to go for the slide.
Slide, or even you go for the fireball, but even then, like, string's still there.
Was actually able to open up, not going to be able to fully hit confirm though from the string. Once again, goes that pressure. Tried to either duck the high on that last string, part of the string. Coach Steve trying to get out of this corner.
Okay, nice push.
Ooh, very nice. Using the side switch, or actually jumping over and letting STRYKER continue forward. It was good. Here goes the breaker.
Yeah, that could have been very bad. Another breakaway.
The staggers.
Yeah, we saw that a lot in earlier brackets too, right? For Coach Steve, just a lot of quick interrupts there.
Gets hit by the overhead. There goes the projectile. It still launches, and STRYKER now is the one that is on set point. Coach Steve having a little bit of trouble trying to clean it up here.
That armor just in nick of time there for the fireball to get blown up.
It's interesting because right now we're seeing Coach Steve trying to counter the projectile with his own projectile, but it's not working because the armor has already been in place for STRYKER.
Exactly.
He's already been accustomed to using it. Ooh, nice down 2 to anti-air. Good throw tech. And there goes the chip once again. Brings out Cyrex. Ooh, very good reversal counter from Coach Steve. Goes for the down one throw.
Oh, nice down two. Still about even on health until that fireball hit the guts ball.
Oh, there goes the throw from STRYKER. It does seem like Sub-Zero is doing a 13% for a regular throw, which is interesting because not all cameos have that. Oh, that is a full punish, and
yeah,
that is it. STRYKER taking it 2-1 over Coach Steve. The patience coming out, and the Havoc doing the work, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. What was interesting, too, is I almost feel like that Coach Steve was really conditioning STRYKER throughout the set as far as the slide-in. You know, constantly forcing just STRYKER to stand up, and eventually just STRYKER had that adjustment anyways. Yeah, just fantastic call-outs from STRYKER throughout the set as time went on.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Coach Steve had a really good run in that moment too. It's just once you start conditioning, it can be a little bit hard to open up with Baraka.
Yeah.
After you see that your opponent's like flawless blocking and doing the homework. Essentially, there's a lot of moments where